we can make an analogy between electrical potentials like you'd get out of a battery or the power supplies and gravitational potential. Let's pretend for a moment that this desktop is at ground. That means that this is zero potential. If we go up to here, then we would be at 1.5 volts potential. This situation, where the battery is permanently attached to the ground, corresponds to the plus 5 volts power supply on your laboratory bread box. The plus and minus 12 volt supplies, however, are different. We can make an analogy with these 9 volt batteries over here. The difference is that the plus and minus 12 volt batteries float. They're not permanently attached to the ground. In other words, these batteries could be moved up in potential, like this. They can be moved, put at or near ground. They can even be moved below ground, or they can be tied to the ground so that they don't float. But until you deliberately decide to ground them, these supplies float and can go up and down. The way to ground one of the plus and minus 12 volt supplies is simply to run a wire from the ground to any one of the pins providing the terminals providing the plus and minus 12 volts. For instance, putting this wire over here, attaching the wire, screwing it back down, will make this terminal, which is nominally at minus 12 volts, it will actually tie it to ground. So this will be at 0 volts. The black terminal will be at 12 volts, and the red terminal will be at plus 24 volts.